What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome back to your Luna Classic market update, in which we will also be taking a look at how much Luna Classic has already been burned. Something I thought a lot about. I looked for all kinds of sources and I finally found a source, so I'm going to show that to you too. Apart from that, we're also going to be taking a look at the price and what I think is most likely to happen next, and kind of what's going on, right? So yeah, welcome. Let's first take a look at volume. Has probably dropped down. Volume right now is around 500 million. That is also very well visible in the price. You can see that we had a bearish breakout out of this triangle, but we might as well delete the triangle right now because triangles only work in a trending market. And a trending market, you need a lot of volume. You can see that we still kind of respect it, but not that much because, I mean, the volume is just not that high compared to the market cap anymore. It's still high. There's nothing wrong with the volume, but it's not high enough to get real breakouts and stuff. And maybe this triangle also isn't the best drawn. Doesn't matter. We're going to delete it. What you can see right now, the circumstances we're in, is basically we're forming this triangle, right? We have this bearish pressure weighing on top of us. You can see we're making lower highs all the time, and we are holding this level around 27 and 26,000. All right, so that is what's happening right now. If you would want to make another triangle out of that, that's possible. Let's just do it for good measure. Something like this, something like this. I mean, this is very ugly, I know. Something like this, all right? And then you just have to see this like, I don't know. All right, so you can see this. This is the market structure. And this is purely price, right? We'll talk about the Luna Classic burnt as well. But purely looking at the price, what you would think is most likely is that we would get up to that 30,000 level again, very strong resistance level, then drop down, kind of consolidate, then eventually drop down a little bit lower to 24, 25,000, and then continue that consolidation right there. To me, that seems like the most likely scenario for Luna Classic right now, just purely looking at the price. But obviously, Luna Classic is driven a lot by news and fundamentals. Biggest fundamental that happened was the implementation of the burn tax yesterday. Right here on LUNC, lunaclassic.tech/live, you can actually see how much Luna Classic has been burned. It looks legit. Alright, so you can see that since the tax, 100 million Luna Classic has been burned. At a 6,000 billion market cap, 6 trillion Luna Classic market cap, that's not a lot. That's not going to change the supply in any way that we're going to feel it. All right. I mean, just for a comparison, you can see that 4 billion Luna Classic has been burned in total, and that is 0.05% of the total supply of Luna Classic. So that's not that bullish. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's not that much. Obviously, some exchanges still need to allow deposits and withdrawals of Luna Classic, and the only way Luna Classic is being taxed right now is either on-chain transactions, or if you deposit or withdraw it from an exchange on the Luna Classic network. All right. So I would definitely, if you want to decrease that supply, I would definitely recommend you to do that. Or just to exchange Luna Classic on a decentralized exchange, all right? That's on-chain, and the tax burn will get implemented. All right, so that's the case. That's not very bullish, but let's be honest, with the current supply we had, we still managed to get towards 58,000, almost 60,000. So there is definitely enough capital and enough power, given the current supply, to get higher than this. In my opinion, what we would need, just purely technically speaking, we need to break above 31,000. All right, that's the main thing technically we need to do. If we break above that, we're going to get a rally. All right, at least up to 36,000, but then also higher. So when would this rally happen? When would we actually get fundamentals that something like this could happen? I think there are multiple possibilities, both for the short term and for the long term. Short term, the amount of Luna Classic being burnt could significantly increase. I think it's likely that it's only going to increase in the future, at least for the next couple of weeks. All right, so that's already bullish. If the that is quite pretty bullish. I mean, we're still not going to burn away a lot of Luna Classic from the supply, but still it can be perceived as bullish. That's one of the catalysts that could make it happen in the short-term future. Long-term, we could have some different governance proposals, right? We could introduce some other taxes, some other burns. That could be, and that will definitely, if a new proposal passes with another burn tax or something, you're going to have a bull run, all right? That's just going to happen, all right? But that's not very likely in the short term. On the short term, it's more likely that all the exchanges will enable withdrawals and deposits, and that, for example, you will see like 500 million Luna Classic being burned by the tax. In relation to the total supply, that's not a lot, but it still looks like a lot, so that is one of the catalysts that could make something like that happen. If nothing like that happens, if you don't see anything like that happen in the price, this is what's going to happen. All right, so just technically speaking, this is the most likely scenario, but if we get some great fundamentals, which is always hard to analyze, we do have the possibility to still have a rally, as I said, because we have hit those levels before. It's possible with the current supply, it's possible in these current market circumstances. Don't forget that, all right? Keep your hopes up. But for now, that's my update on Luna Classic, so I want to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Take care today, and bye.